You can tell music was from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, but it's becoming increasingly hard to separate decades musically.
Whoever convinced blind people they need sunglasses was one hell of a salesman.
Cars are a rare case where the less expensive brands are more reliable and hold up better than the luxury brands.
Introverted people are generally considered to be the smartest, but all companies are looking for extroverted candidates.
We still don't know if Stacy's mom was trying to seduce a teenage boy or if he was reading too much into things.
We are pretty lucky to have a sun mirror that gives us enough light to see at night.
Scrabble's difficulty depends massively on the language you play.
In about 10 years, there will be people on Tinder who will have been born from people who met on Tinder.
It is strange that after thousands of years of living with domesticated canines, humans still haven't found dog nip.
Wearing a baby carrier as a man is sometimes seen as feminine. Alternatively, it's also a trophy to your virility strapped to your chest.
We're more afraid of losing our jobs than we are of dying.
According to Ben 10 universe, humans are the only species without any superpowers.
Someday there will be a fashion trend of wearing different color lipsticks for the top and the bottom lip.
When you learn a new word, you start to see it everywhere as if it has never existed before.
Despite all the incredible strengths and abilities many animals have, it's pretty neat that humans easily live so much longer than almost all of them.
Won't be long before people use the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s to describe the 2000s timeline.
Millions of people worry about germs every day, and then drink directly from a can without ever knowing where it's been.
Being a heavyweight with alcohol have more cons than pros.
Most horror movies are scary until the main monster is shown.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. Calling your partner daddy is considered kinky, but calling them baby is perfectly normal.
The Cars is Fast and Furious franchise takes so much damage, but airbags never deploy.
Many people advocate for euthanasia for dogs, but oppose the same for people. They struggle with the concept of animals suffering, while the suffering of humans does not elicit a similar response from them.
There's no reason why cosmetics are largely avoided by men.
Being in your 30s is the awkward stage of being told you're so old by people younger than you and you're so young by people older than you.
Men are almost never seen driving minivans and car ads.
Chopsticks don't really chop anything.
When you're rich, your opinions carry weight even on matters you have no clue about.
Drinking alcohol in a public place is more acceptable than drinking milk.
Swearing in foreign language doesn't feel as good as in native language. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you liked this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.